Alright, what is going on, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Roulette Rivals 13. This is one of the last few remaining losers bracket round 3 games. This one between Ducker and SpottheCat. And in a little under a minute, we'll get things underway. We had some technical issues because of hitmaps not wanting to work, and therefore a couple minutes delayed, but no matter, we'll get things going anyways. Starting off in Miami, chosen by Ducker. Really impressive stats, cannot take that from him. 17-4 and 0 in the 21 times he's been here before. Spot been here only twice before, 2 wins though, but we'll see how things go. Map record of 417 from Yanni set against Scruffy. We'll see. Well, is it a record spin? I kinda don't. I don't think so because of the suit, but is it hard? No, definitely not. We have Sierra Knox with the next snap as the suit, and Robert Knox with the silent shotgun as Kronstadt mechanic. This is very straightforward in terms of both the loadout and the actual disguises and spin too. Like, this is just pretty much as bone stock as you can get. Now obviously a little limited in the options to get Sierra out of the car. I would assume we see the sugar, probably the most prevalent choice, but I could be wrong. We can maybe have a bit of dongle action or something. It depends on what these guys choose to go for. And yeah, both guys starting default makes sense. It is the closest start to Sierra as the suit. Both also taking the same path through the security hut, which also makes sense. It is the fastest way that way too. Spot takes the sugar, and yeah, it's gonna be sugar for Spot. Also Ducker running the same direction, I assumed. Same plan in mind. As Ducker just about at the paddock now, and Spot already in the garage. And yeah, sugar is to basically break her car's motor, and then that gets her out of the car. Slightly different pathing approach for these guys, but Spot still ahead. He's gonna get to start the sugar a little earlier, so has a little bit of an advantage in that sense. There it is. Now gonna take about, what is it, like 15-20 seconds total, this cutscene. Ducker will have to go through the same rigmarole here too. But there it is, the car brakes for Spot. Now it's just a matter of getting the peekaboo, which very standard at this point. I don't know how long it is, but I don't think it's that long. I think the Mendoza cutscene is like 45 seconds, so that one is by far shorter, I think. Now Spot going around Sierra entirely. There's the knockout and quick little. Ooh, that. I never like leaving her body up and then opening the door just because of the Why? Oh. Okay. Yeah, Spot goes for throwing the camera, gets caught by the mechanic. I don't know why even risk it at that point. Just, oh boy. Well, it is a restart for him. Ducker will just run straight through instead. And yeah, he will go literally next to a camera box on exit. So I don't know why he would be so scared about the camera. But with that, Ducker will have about the 3-minute lead with the first kill down. Now all he has to do is actually get to Robert, as he did pick up his smuggle from the garage pit building locker room. That's also where Spot's smuggle is, I believe. But yeah, now pretty much Spot would have to pray for Ducker to rip here at some point, but this being so basic, this spin overall, I really don't think it is gonna be a restart for him, unfortunately. But anything can go wrong before you're out, so I'm not gonna say anything before it's over. Now, Robert is upstairs, so Ducker, I didn't see him take the shot, so he's just playing it safe, going up here already, then taking the shot at the laptop, as I guess he doesn't want to miss or have a or risk the bad timing with Robert, which makes sense as well. As Spot does start the sugar once again, but fortunately looking like too little too late at this point. The guards and Robert both do a little bit of trolling. We'll see if that guy stops too. No, he doesn't. That separation is crazy. There's the kill. Robert's body is out in the open, but Ducker will still have to clear the cameras. There he is. No extended illegal either. And that should be Ducker out, as long as he doesn't get caught taking the shot, which he doesn't, and there it is. Will be map 1 going to Ducker. Spot will get the peekaboo off onto Sierra. He's got someone else there too. That's something's gone wrong anyways, but doesn't matter. It is going to be Ducker taking his own map pick of Miami. Now, next in line we have Spot's pick, which is Santa Fortuna, starting in about 3 minutes. Ducker again being alongside Froth, the second player to attend every single roulette tournament thus far. Obviously, we'll have plenty of experience in just about any map, apart from maybe Ambrose. But 10 wins, 10 losses, and a single tie in Santa Fortuna is a very respectable record, considering how long Ducker has been playing. Now, for Spot, this is his first time here, so we'll see how he does, how he gets things going, what kind of start he gets for his stats here. I'm actually a little curious. That okay, I was gonna say I'm curious as to who that tie was against, and I just looked it up. It was against Bat Games in RWC 2021 group stage. That won Santa Fortuna tie. What is Ducker doing here with this man? He's just blowing up civilians. Okay, right. That's one way to spend your time. As Spot does do the soft block. Soft lock into garage for Rico. Now he goes for the corner subdue. You can do that same thing with just a normal subdue. Don't have to do a corner per se, but corner obviously works. Now, if this sticks, this pre-planning, pre-loadout spot will be starting default, which covers for a lot, but so does Ducker's mansion staff start. I do like that Ducker is keeping the taser and the big explosive, but just a little ways away. We'll see if that loadout is necessary or not. For admin, we have Yanini for this match. But yeah, Yanini has cooked for us a Rico Delgado with a barber razor as the suit, Jorge Franco with a kitchen knife as band member, and Andrea Martinez with a shotgun as the shaman. Not too bad. Obviously forces a suit start, but Andrea Shaman, that's not the first time I've seen that. I think today alone. I forget who had something Andrea Shaman. I think it was Falling Object Shaman maybe or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it was definitely Andrea Shaman. I saw it somewhere today. It might not have been like an actual roulette match. No, you don't even need a single trank for a shaman, because the only guy who sees him is the other dude who you can just do a throw, distract, and knock them out both. You do have to hide them a little bit. You can't just leave them by the pot, because the wandering guards from the jungle will spot them, I think, from just leaving them. But you can just do a normal double knockout. And yes, Kohler, the shaman is not trespassing in Andrea's place, so you can literally just run through the front gate and they will not care. Ducker gets clipped by the cameras, not enough to do anything meaningful though, but I don't know if he has a pistol. So this could be bad. Doesn't even get behind the door in time for Andrea. He's just gonna have to do a normal corner subdue. He has an EMP for the cameras. Okay, so a little different way of dealing the cameras. Yeah, problem with Shaman is people follow you, but the people will not follow you into Andrea's compound because they are not allowed in Andrea's compound. So if you run into Andrea's compound area as the Shaman, then the guys who do follow you, they will just be waiting at the front gate. So it's not an issue for this, but definitely for something else, maybe you do have to keep it in mind. As Spot does get the Rico knockout in the garage with the soft lockdown the second time successfully, and does go grab the barber razor. He has his first kill down if he chooses to do it. I don't see why not. And then he can start worrying about probably Andrea next. Still should make the timing for meeting room, which is good enough. On the other side, Ducker has... You saw him isolate Andrea into the... So I'm isolate Andrea into the balcony. Now he's going to head towards the shaman by the looks of it. He wanted to get this log down with a loud gun, as he didn't have a silenced pistol, obviously. Does get the log down, so he's going to maybe initiate hippo lure here for or Rico. I'm not sure. As Spot, oh, yeah, does obviously can't go in there, but still has time. He's just gonna do a distract shot for Andrea. Oh, she didn't hear it the first time, and she heard it late. Oh, okay. Spot just, yeah, she just straight up didn't hear it for Spot. So now his bullet impacted the guard upstairs. Now that distraction shot or distract throw. Okay, Andrea doesn't VIP that. But uh-oh, that's not good. The guard is running downstairs for Spot. Yeah, this is... I want to see him squeak his way out of this one. That's not good. Who just gets it before she sees Andrea? That was... If this works now, this is so clutch from Spot. Now, I don't think Paula should come back down here on her own. I don't think she does. So now... Spot gets rid of the cameras too. And yeah, that was a really nice save from Spot. Could have ended really bad, but thankfully the guard didn't turn his head. Got the knockout in time before he could. Now, what is Spot gonna do with this? Does he go for the push pacify? No, he doesn't. Can't get it off, so just gonna go for a normal knockout on this lady who has the key, obviously. Doesn't get caught, so very clean. As Ducker now heading out. Doesn't even have Rico isolated yet. So in that sense, even though he's ahead in in-game time because of Spot's quick restart, I still think Spot is ahead by a pretty big margin here, because now he does have Andrea isolated. He has the Rico kill done already. And he also has everything he needs for Jorge already. So I think the plan for Spot moving forward is get the kill on Jorge next. Then go get the Shaman, kill Andrea, and exit probably bust up. As Ducker will even use the fuse box. So just another slower band member grab in that sense, but does get it nonetheless. As Spot is moving towards the coca fields now. Good timing there on that pair forming guards too. Can just run straight through. Now Ducker is going towards the construction site, so maybe he's gonna go to Jorge through that way. But Spot does have Jorge in a little bad spot, because if he does Seeker now... Alright, yeah, his suit is here. I forgot. But... anyways, Spot, I don't know if he's just gonna do anything other than wait. Because, yeah, Jorge now in a bad spot for him. He could Seeker one of his guards, but we'll see. So, I mean, Seeker one of his guards, so Jorge goes into the better bathroom with the Seeker. I think that would probably be better than doing this. Yes, does get the... actually, just Seeker's one of the drug lab workers. Ooh, don't know. I hope that second dart hit. He's confident that it did. Oh no! Spot! Going for the subdue, but that guard was still staring at him, basically getting that choke off, and another restart, unfortunately for him. Now, Rico is here for Ducker. So, her rip is genuinely Buff's fault. He told people to do that. That's funny. But yeah, it's just not careful enough, unfortunately. Does get caught as Ducker does get his first kill now on the board with Rico. Band member also here. So it took a good while, but he does get the first kill. It is honestly kinda unheard of seeing a first kill 8 minutes in, but well, not unheard of. There is this guy Gorg who I'm playing who did a 26-minute SF run, but you get my point. Now, Ducker making his way through to the Coca Fields. Really good timing with this random guard here at the pier too. As Spot gets the knockouts here once more. Onto Rico as the isolation there again, probably going for the Barber Razor once again. As for Ducker, the forehead timing is much better. He's gonna be going to the better bathroom no matter what. Just needs to hit the shot. There it is. Nice and clean. With a little screwdriver throw to stop him. Now, it is just gonna be waiting for Ducker for a little while, as he does have to get Jorge into the bathroom. Obviously, those guards are just gonna leave as soon as Jorge is dead, but Spot, I think, yeah, he's still red guns there, I think, after the knockout. I think that was what he was scared of. And Ducker even getting one of Jorge's guards here in the bushes, so hasn't. Kill a guard? I didn't see what he was doing, unfortunately, but it was either an NTK, or he was still red after the kill. But anyways, on Ducker's side now, he took the Coca-Field guard, obviously for easier traversal through to the Shaman. He does have the isolation onto Andrea already. It's just this last disguise he needs, and then he's good to go. There's the throw. Didn't even hear. Ooh, but this time it looks like he gets the throw off. Going for a chain lure all the way to the box. Missed it though. So try again. He's not in a rush by any means. We still have over half the spin timer left, but he's just gonna play it safe, which makes sense. As Spot does get his kill once again successfully this time. Now, oh, buffering from Ducker. It's not good. I hope that's not his stream dying. We are back. There was some buffering there, but just missed the chain lure for the shaman by the looks of it. He's even missed it. Oh. Yeah, he's even missed it. So just playing it absolutely safe. No risks here. Just, well, he does get the chain lure, I guess. Just very delayed. This time Spot gets to Andrea much quicker, so guess the isolation with Paula, no guard panic needed. But the Ducker is now going towards the village again as the shaman, so if I remember correctly, he already has the shotgun by her too, or I hope he does. But this is looking very good for Ducker now, as Spot will use a double shot panic to get this guy to open the door for him. Also gets the knife now from the dartboard in the house. There's a bit of panic now going on outside, but just needs to run a different direction and all is good. Now, Ducker didn't go through the front gate, even though you could. You're not trespassing here as the shaman, as you know, or you should know rather. But there's the kill. Doesn't look like anyone's heard anything. Looking good. Now Ducker, all he has to do is get to the exit. And there you see, even though those people all saw Ducker, as the shaman started following her, they all stay outside the gate to the compound because they can't go in. There's the finish. There it is on stream too. Doesn't go for buff stop. Just opts to exit as quick as possible. It is the first try for Ducker, even though it took a little longer than it could have, but doesn't matter. It will be Ducker now up 4-0 going into our first RNG map of Sapienza. Now, again, you see just the sheer amount of times Ducker's played already. We have 12 wins, 10 losses, and a draw. Again, I'm kind of curious as to who that draw was against. Oh, it was actually his... that draw, funnily enough, is his most recent time he's played Sapienza, which was map 1 in the RRWC 2023 Losers Bracket Round 2 match against Buff Guy, which they drew to kick things off. But other than that, either wins or losses. Spot been here a couple times too, or 4 to be exact, as from those 2 have been wins and 2 have been losses. But we'll see which columns change for each of these guys after this. Now, as we are a little over a minute away from finishing, Spot's still doing this SF though. Not sure why, but I hope at least before the spin starts he's gonna finish. Oh, there it is. I say that. Ducker is doing this safe house seeker snipe onto Lafayette, as I think I saw first demonstrated by Blunt somewhere in some YouTube video. Never seen anyone do it in an actual match, like as a strategy before, but who knows. Maybe this time is different. We'll see what kind of spin Giannini gets for us. Spot going for a quick preload here just before the timer ticks down. As the spin is here, we have Silvio Caruso with Loud Explosive Weapon as the Plague Doctor and Francisca DeSantis with a Consumed Poison as Roberto Vargas. Honestly, could have been a lot worse than it is. Now, I will say that Roberto is an actual garbage disguise to get just because of all his RNG, and then he can be a pain, but obviously with an medic you can make your life a lot easier. You're probably going to want to bring the explosive weapon for Silvio. Even opts to just bring the explosive anyways. Has pretty similar time loading into the map. I didn't quite catch Ducker's loadout, but shouldn't have been too bad, as Spot has started as the security, which is obviously very close to the virus. Oh, this is not good though. He's gonna have to run past this panicked guard. Just about gets away though. All good. And yeah, even though this is literally a mission story, the virus sample is definitely the faster option. But is Spot gonna throw it already? He probably is gonna throw it. He's just gonna throw it safe behind the desk, so that now guarantees that Franny dies at whatever it is, like closer to 2:30, that he she goes to the desk. Doesn't even use the drop. As Ducker has opted to start kitchen staff or kitchen assistant by the looks of it. Now Spot going for the Roberto disguise, but he will be out by Silvio still playing golf. So he's just gonna have to yeet this emetic nade here. As Ducker is trying to chain lure this guard here on the other side. Did he even hit that emetic nade? No, he didn't. That's not good for Spot. Yeah, that's a restart. Unfortunately for him, don't think he has any backup plan how to get Roberto in time. Just opts for a straight replan, different start. So it is in fact gonna be Gardner's start. I think Spot will just want to get this nade off onto Roberto before the virus, which also makes sense considering he can't be a real pain. Did that hit? Oh, I think it just hit. As Ducker has got the Roberto disguise, but he obviously doesn't have the consumed poison virus sample yet. If he wants to use the dart, he can do the Silvio lockdown into the caves, then knock him out at the bottom of the stairs. And then I think that should be a soundproof spot, assuming the chef's knocked out, obviously. But we'll see how it goes, as Ducker gets the virus sample now. But I think Franny's on her way out soon, so he's gonna have to be fast. I think he... Ooh, this could be close. I think he just about missed it. No, oh, just sniped it. I was wrong. Proves me wrong. That looked like it was a bit late, but alas, it wasn't. Just probably the last couple inches of Franny caught in the virus there, but wrong kill for Spot. Oh, I didn't see that again, but bad caster, bad caster. Anyways, restart for Spot no matter what. Now Roberto is in this cluster with these. He caught literally everyone with that nade. Okay, so now I'm very curious as to who goes where, because yeah, now Spot got literally the entire crew of Silvio's with that nade. But Ducker, on the other hand, has got the Silvio set up. He's just gonna pop this by the exit, by the looks of it. And also welcome in everyone from Linux. Very good timing here too. This match looking very much like it's over soon, but we'll see. Obviously things can still go wrong, but albeit not too many. There's the drop. Virus popped. Now there's the kill. Silvio goes flying, but stays green till the end, as he does. There it is. So Ducker will be the first one to finish once again. And once again, I don't think Spot, obviously being this late, unfortunately, not gonna be enough. So it will be Ducker taking Sapienza as well, gets the clean 6-0 sweep here. Very well played for him. I don't think there was like any restarts really from him, so very clean match overall. Not to say Spot played bad, but just those few restarts again costing him, unfortunately. And again, wrong kill for Spot anyways there in the end, so it doesn't even matter. But for the bracket, what this means is, as we were on the lower side, right there in the middle, fourth one from the top, that was what we had at right now. So Spot's journey in this tournament is unfortunately over, as Ducker will move into round 4 to play Giannini next. So that will be probably a classic matchup at this point, considering both of them have been around for forever, it feels like. But really nice match coming up there as well. But in terms of the actual matches that are coming up, only a handful scheduled, really. So we have Codename Kenny versus Thishman tomorrow at 2 p.m. CET in about 15 hours or so. Then myself versus Gorg at 2:44 CET. It is like that because Gorg just suggested a random time, and I was like, okay, sure. So if you wanted to know why, there's that. Will be casted by Afro. Then all the way at 8 p.m. CET will be the third and final match currently for that day. It will be Observer versus Machete, casted by Barb. Then Sunday we have David Red Sox versus Reaper at 7 p.m. CET, also casted by Barb. And then all the way on Wednesday, Scruffy versus Infrafun at 9 p.m. CET. We'll probably see some matches in between here, but still a whole lot to schedule in that regard. But you'll see any updates we have, easiest found over on hitmaps.com if you want to watch. But with that said, that is it for this match. Thank you, Ducker and Spot, for the game. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Now, no more roulette today, unfortunately, so stay tuned tomorrow for more. And that will be it for me. And hope you all enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.